Oh boy. Beautiful spirits, what's up? Where do I start? Well, let's put it like this. Big Baby could not stand being in the big house for too long, and he evicted himself. That's right. That would be the name of this video. Big Baby evicted his own damn self out of the house of Joshua. Wow. Wow. Well, I tell you this. This is why I don't like trusting guys or people that wear sunshades all the time. Because it seems like they have a whole lot to hide. From my experience. And definitely how this played out. Big Baby Miller has evicted himself out his own house. Or a house he was renting for a while. A house that was going to give him the opportunity to expand. I guess the Mickey D's burgers wasn't enough. He needed those P.E.D. burgers, the Piccadilly's. The Big Mac wasn't enough. He needed a P.E.D. Mac. Now, it's all speculation. Could have this been an accident? Possibly. But it doesn't matter. For what we know right now, fight is off. In my opinion, I wish that the fight still went on. Because that would have been a win-win for Anthony Joshua, you see. Even if he was, the improbability, if he was to lose to Big Baby Miller, he still would have kept his belts, right? Isn't that how it works? He popped for P.E.Ds. They could say, okay, we can continue with the match, but it's not a title match anymore. And then he would have took out or got another top 10 opponent out of there. And another one on his record. Before, of course, he popped dirty. So I was all for the fight going on, honestly. And think about it. Look how much more bigger that would have made Anthony Joshua look. He slayed a known steroids user in a match as if like the steroids didn't even bother him. Like, you could take all the steroids you want. I still have everything I need in my faculties to pummel you. That'll make Anthony Joshua look like a goddamn superhero, in my opinion. He gonna fight him still? Even after he got caught popping for P.E.Ds? Yeah. That's how we run it over here, champ. Your P.E.Ds won't help you. But it seems like that won't happen. I must reiterate what I've said before, that I believe P.E.D use should be made legal for 3 reasons. One, it can't prevent things like this from happening, as far as big fights from being canceled. Two, fighters are taking PEDs for an advantage of some sort. Now, if you made the drug legal for everyone to take, then that erases the advantage a fighter can have. Right? Exactly. That erases the advantage. And in hindsight, or not hindsight, but as a result of that, it could perhaps lower the use of PEDs. Because if a fighter can't get an advantage off of it, because everybody else is doing it, then there's no need in taking it. Makes sense, right? To me, it does. But I'm sure somebody else would think different. The third reason is it would shine a bigger light on the various HGHs out there, human growth hormones, and performance enhancement drugs, and can perhaps make them safer. Because if it's no more shame tagged along with them, then organizations and whatever can start paying more attention to them, study them, bring awareness to the fighters of any negative side effects that one may have or another may have. And it can, if fighters still choose to use them, can make them safer. Okay, so that's why I think the three reasons why I think PEDs should be made illegal. I mentioned that in a post not too long ago. Some people agree with me, some didn't, but I stand on what I believe. It won't prevent big fights from happening anymore. I believe it can reduce the use in them, and if you make them legal, you can make them safer. But that's just my logic. But damn, big baby, that English muffin you wanted so bad, it's now stale ass piece of Wonder white bread. Damn.